Hello, fellows, and welcome to today's video. We're going to continue right along with the main quest line. So the first thing we're going to go do is visit Virgil again in the Glowing Sea with the info we found, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, and I think the first time ever on my channel, I don't have a drink check today, so we're just going to roll right into it. I'm probably just going to fast travel if it'll let me. Yeah, okay. Deathclaw's still there.
Hey.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines, or setting computer terminals free, or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I've got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Is this the turning point? Because I haven't done anything with the railroad since the last we joined them. So I've never done anything with the railroad though. I've always just stuck with the Minutemen and the Brotherhood, but okay. I'm glad that siding with Brotherhood of Steel, or I guess if you're someone that sides with the railroad, that it doesn't affect... I guess this isn't the turning point, because then you can also side with the Institute. I've never sided with the Institute or the railroad, but I don't know. But at least the Minutemen don't hate you for...
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our
not
arrival
picking
in the
them.
Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. The moment that's in
I've had to do
the
this
Institute.
so
To
many
accomplish this
times.
goal, I've had our scribe, the only logical. That's where we need.
I have a way to infiltrate the Institute. using a device called a signal interceptor.
So it appears we share a common goal. I'm pleased that you've chosen to build the device with the Brotherhood. Now, indulge me for a moment by satisfying my curiosity. Tell me why you're so eager to get into the Institute.
I think they're the ones that kidnapped my son.
The Institute preys on the weak to further their own ends. Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes. I'll call ahead and brief Proctor Ingram. Report to the airport, and get to work on your project right away.
Okay, here we go.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. He'll be on report. If it looks dead, put one more in his head for good measure. Why take a chance?
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
Elder Maxon said you'd help me build the signal interceptor.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now, huh? Alright, I'll bite. What does your new miracle device do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Okay, even I have to admit, that's genius. This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy readings all across the Commonwealth. Not to mention how they get their tin soldiers to come out of the damn walls. And this little beauty allows you to literally hijack a return signal. Instead of grabbing the intended target, it grabs you instead. Impressive.
Well, you definitely know your stuff.
Damn right I do. It's difficult to make out all the details here, but I'm thinking you can get started by building a stabilized reflector platform. It's gonna take a cargo hold full of high-grade metal, but I'm sure that we have plenty of it right here at the airport.
Wow. I'm glad you could make sense of those plans.
I haven't made sense of all of it yet, but I will by the time you get the first part built. Here's a list of everything you need to find. You're also going to need a massive power source to get the signal interceptor running.
Okay.
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done.
I will be right back after I'm done scrapping all this. Okay, and we're back. I literally just scrapped everything here. So, here we go. I have always placed this in like this section. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna continue with that. Okay.
My duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram?
Any luck building the platform yet?
Yes, I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Let's move on then. Here. Now I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so...
Looks good, Ingram. I'll get to work right away.
I wish I had your
Right.
Oh, one last thing before I forget. It's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces are on a single grid. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. If you need any help, I'll be over at the build site making some adjustments and calculations. I'd wish you good luck, Knight, but I think we're both going to need it.
Let's do it. Okay. Okay, I don't know what gun I have equipped, so shotgun. Ooh. Not power armor guy. Did I really miss that one? If I don't get this on the first try, I'm just going to just go shoot the turret, but might as well give it a shot. Motives. Yeah, I don't know. Oh. Point blank missed. That's awesome. Okay. Gotta get back in the groove. Mini nuke out of the toolbox. I've never found that before.
Shit! Lost.
Still hear the rain sounds. It restocks. I've definitely already cleared this out. Okay, that's nice. Little girl. Kinda weird.
Jumping in shadows.
Nice.
Okay, I don't understand where I'm going in here. Okay, I have to search it for circuit board. Oh, this? I'm glad I checked. Okay, let's get out of here. All right, and on to the next place. Okay, we're back. I helped Sunshine Tidings co-op, and then now we're going to be going to get the next part, which is a sensor module. Hopefully I can just sneak it.
Getting hungry. So boring. Wish a buckethead would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off. God, what is it?
Oh, I can't jump in through there. No. No. Just let me get the part and I will be out of your hair.
Somewhere.
Oh no! No, no, no! Just run, just run. Okay, that went pretty smooth. Okay, hello. Can I be hidden now? Okay. Now, what do you mean? I already defended it. Okay. I don't understand. Did I miss a couple guys? Because there was like 8 that were outside of the gate.
Good karmas are paying off.
Okay, now it worked. It's 11:11 a.m. Make a wish. Okay, I guess this is the last thing we have to do. Okay, just jump right in on this. Okay, we have to come over here anyway, so let's just bail. Oh. What is happening? Let me out of here. Okay, they just followed up anyway. There's lots of enemies, Dogmeat. What do you mean? Okay, well, could have gone worse. Save. Hopefully I'm able to do this okay. Oh no. Okay, immediately we're just gonna be so loud. No! Come on! What? Okay. That could have gone way better. I don't even understand. Okay. Get plasma lulled. Okay.
Gonna splatter your brain! You disappear! No fair!
Is there a magazine in here? Probably. Don't want to miss that.
I can smell you out there, little sneak!
Scared me so bad, dog meat.
I got a treat for you. Wanted a fight.
Okay. Oh, I do have fragment grenades. Okay. And then... Okay. Time slows down for a moment while aiming. Let's see how long I can carry that. Okay.
Got it.
Oops.
That's it.
Okay. Where is my shotgun? Oh man.
God! Spineless human!
I don't want to miss it. If there's a magazine in here, I might have to look it up.
Gonna find you soon, human!
Do I already have a surge rifle? I don't know, but I will hang it on the wall.
Ah, come out!
Yes.
Wherever you are!
Hmm.
What's that?
Don't see me. Don't see me. Don't see me. Walk, dog me. Walk. Go in there. Go in there.
Hello? Someone there?
No.
That must have been nothing.
Oof.
Here's something. Gotcha!
I know that was a bit of a distance for a shotgun, but
Stupid. What was that?
which way do I go first?
Hey, you disappear! Yo, there! I'm hungry. A human. I got a treat for you. On now, Penny.
guess I have to go back down a level. I guess. Am I going in circles? I just went in circle.
What's that? Die! Gonna be a good fight!
Are we gonna get it? Definitely not.
No! Stupid dog! This is no game, human. We win. You die.
Ooh, scared me. Was that all of them? Okay, did I walk past? The scanner? Because now it's up a level? I could have swore that it was down a level when we were up there. Okay, let's see.
Sweet.
There it is. Okay, so
Excellent.
this one is limb damage. Yeah, I definitely was not over here. I don't think. Okay, is that all the pizzas? Now do we have to just go assemble? Let's get up here. Wait, what? It was a different quest I had as well here. Okay, then where is the... It's still upstairs. Okay. The same room even? What was I thinking? Why did I leave that behind? Okay, now we can go back and build it. All right. Okay, do we have enough for a heavy power source? Yes. Can we upgrade science? Where is science? Okay. There we go. Why are you standing in the way? Okay. We still need more? What? I don't understand. I don't get it. This needs 5. This needs 20. So we're at 20. Do I need another one? Okay, that was the problem. Okay, what do I do? It still needs 2 more?
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Consider it done, Elder.
Very good. Very good. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
Okay, well,
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto. Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform. Are you in or are you out? Make up your mind. Damn. Total system shutdown. We're gonna have to recalibrate and try again.
Refrain from opening fire inside the Institute. It could jeopardize our entire mission.
I wanted to put... I need to put some things down. I remembered that I was carrying the extra guns and I don't want the extra weight when I'm in the Institute. Okay, here we go.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto. The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform. Let's see. Relays dialed in.
Barely standing on it.
Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever
Okay,
it
there's
found.
literally so much I have to remember to do.
Looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%.
You have your assignment,
Emitter
soldier.
spiking but
Move
steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit
Literally relax,
switch.
I'm waiting.
Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Here we go. I've done that. I have to do this, and I have to... Keep pressing the wrong button. I thought I had to find a thing for Virgil. Can I only do that when it's like the final fight? That's always when I've done it.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. Mommy's here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your mother. To talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me!
Oh,
Father, help me!
you were the one that was taken.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. welcome to the Institute.
I could kill you. Right here. Right now.
Yes. Yes, you could. And I would be powerless to stop you.
Just... help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
They stole you. Kidnapped you. It wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you?
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But What matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So, you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They need your help, Sean. It's rough up there, to say the least.
Oh, we've tried that. Surprised? The Institute once tried to help create a stabilized Commonwealth government. It ended in bickering, infighting. It was a disaster. No. We look after our own now. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge.
I want to take a thumbnail picture really quick.
Verge of some important breakthroughs.
Okay, it's still on.
Your presence.
Okay, I guess I'm not doing that.
Would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Things are pretty terrible up there.
I've seen it myself. I know. That is why we are so committed to creating a better life for ourselves here. And it's a life that you can now be part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Okay, well, that was a lot.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this
Greetings.
month.
As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface.
I don't know.
How may I assist you
Most
today?
of them have lasted long past
Sure.
their projected lifespan.
Let's take a look.
Should we buy it? Okay, I guess we'll not do this right now.
Pretty well.
Can't argue with that.
Let's find Dr. Lee. Advanced Systems.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that.
Let's see. Now I'm gonna get a thumbnail picture. Okay, let's go talk to Dr. Lee.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Can I close these? No?
Doctor.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Well, that was productive.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
Let's just say that you've regained the attention of a certain group that I represent.
Stop beating around the bush. It's obvious that you're from the Brotherhood of Steel. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
You should return to the Brotherhood.
Even if I wanted to return to them, why would they want me back?
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am, surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we look for the Virgil serum? I don't know if that is something I can do right now or not.
It's an honor to have you here, ma'am. We're all looking forward to working with you.
Cool. Oh no, I fell in the water. Okay, where's...
Child synth. It's just remarkable.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office here.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum.
Don't recharge unless your primary level.
Bioscience. Here we go.
Eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject. They're still people and they're suffering. At least admit it.
Okay. This is a novice lock and I'm doing worse than the harder ones.
That's it.
Uh-oh. Oh, is this where I was supposed to go? Uh-oh. Ugh, I realized dog meat isn't with me.
Sweet.
It's so quiet in here. Literally so loud. thought there was an Assaultron.
Nice.
I'm pretty scared. Okay, I was so scared. I wanted to get it before I did the face blast thing. Okay. I do not remember what is back here.
Yes.
Oh no.
Got it.
What in the world?
That's it.
What has happened back here? Okay, let's see how long it takes for me to do this. So it's the end, maybe? Okay, well, I guess this is going to be a long video.
I'm through.
This is Dr. Elliot with the official report for the Directorate from Bioscience. The date is, August 2178. I'm pleased to report that, as has been the case during my tenure, crop yields exceed expectations. In point of fact, everything down here is fine, with one notable exception. Dr. Frederick has informed me that the Directorate has pre-approved research on samples of the FEV virus, which he already has in his possession. Now, I'm not one to question the Directorate, you all know that. I don't even want to know where this came from, but, well, this is troubling. Dangerous, possibly. I will do my best to make sure risks are minimized, but I really do hope that the consequences are understood.
Okay, well, got Virgil's serum.
Dr. Holdren's Synth Gorilla project is showing promising results. You're here. Glad you made it.
Pardon me.
You're gonna have to work pretty hard to impress anyone down here.
Hey there.
Liam's been trying to teach me robotics. It's more complicated than I thought.
Okay. Do we leave or do we meet everybody first?
Dr. Carlin, a retrieval team just sent back preliminary test results from one of our surface crops.
Go on.
The specimens are showing an abnormal growth rate. They were designed to thrive.
The latest synth generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics are working miracles.
Hey, Doc.
I'd like it
Welcome.
brought back to the lab.
So good
so
to
I can
have you
test
here.
the rate of cellular
Dr. Clayton
regeneration.
Holdren, head of the... I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure. Right now I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
I don't know. I might just go ahead and go back. Doesn't seem like I have to continue that right now. Okay, let's get this. What? I do have to talk to them? I thought that I have a courser
Hard to
chip.
stand out when you're surrounded by geniuses.
Can't
turn off
imagine
the
living on the
interferometer?
surface. Sounds like a nightmare.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the
Pardon
targeting
me,
package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. Send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
Hi, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
So basically, you're the secret police.
Secret police? If that's a pre-war reference, then I'm afraid it's lost on me. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
Always be vigilant. We have many enemies.
Weird. Okay.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
I assume we're going back to Father now?
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
Beautiful.
Welcome. Do you require additional supplies?
Let's see what you got.
Do we get it? I think we do, right? Okay, I did it. Okay.
Call this a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
My apologies, sir. I was issued a defective cleansing unit.
All systems nominal.
Excellent.
Yes. Cool. I want to make sure that there's nothing else in here, like,
Welcome to the Institute, ma'am.
before it blows up.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
Doctor?
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then.
Okay, now I can leave.
Don't let those scientists talk you into doing something stupid. The Institute is a fool's errand.
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I built too. But that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Hopefully, it'll reveal a weakness in their defenses.
That would be the best case scenario. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. I believe Elder Maxson gave you all of the details? Good luck, Knight.
She is recruited. Just have to tell the big man the plan.
If you find any technical...
Excuse me, Elder Maxson.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Prydwen. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
Alright, and then we'll go return the serum to Virgil real quick, and then go from there.
Think the Commonwealth looks bad?
Oh, that sound scared me. I don't know why.
You should see the capital.
Okay.
Virgil.
Well, I'm Glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
The interceptor worked. It was rough, but it worked.
Amazing. And what about the serum? Did you find the serum?
I've got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
That's good.
It is. But there's only one way to know if it works. All right. Here we go. And now, we wait.
It'll work. Don't worry.
I hope so. We just have to let the retrovirus run its course. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and stop that episode there. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider subscribing, and I will see you all next time.